Brian. Now to that worldwide outage at a cybersecurity company called CrowdStrike. It's impacted the DMV, police departments, local governments, stores, hospitals, a whole lot. One of the biggest impacts, though, airports. Thousands of flights were affected worldwide, including those at RDU. WRAL's Kelsey Coffey is live at RDU. What's the situation looking like there now?
Ashley, the Delta check-in area is probably the busiest part of the airport right now. So this line starts way back here and then it wraps around over to the front there. 145 delays and more than 50 cancellations here at RDU, according to FlightAware. Several travelers are stuck here with their flights running hours behind schedule. A chaotic day of cancellations and delays, leaving travelers at RDU frustrated. Tanisha Hyman was stuck waiting in the airport cafe for hours after multiple delays.
And if that flight doesn't take off today or if it's delayed, I'm just going to drive back home.
This global IT outage left airports across the country at a standstill. A Morrisville woman stranded in Atlanta.
The computers are totally down. They're all saying like unoperational. There's no screens, or if it's a screen, it's a blue error screen. They're kind of like flashing here and there. So everything, there's just really no way to know how you're supposed to get anywhere or where you're supposed to go.
Travelers like Damon Dwight didn't experience the worst of it. His flight is only a couple of hours behind schedule.
So far, it hasn't impacted me like it has the rest of the world. But it is a huge deal.
Delta, Frontier, American, and United Airlines all say they have resumed some of their flights. Thousands of customers are scrolling on their phones tonight, waiting on an update about takeoff. And if you have any plans to travel later tonight, it's best to check your airline's app to stay up to date on any of those cancellations or delays. Kelsey Coffey, WRAL News, live at RDU.
All right, thank you to Kelsey. So, Five on Your Side spoke to a cybersecurity professional about all of this, about the outage today. We asked if companies could do something as simple as install a backup cybersecurity program, just in case their main one fails. He said that isn't a likely solution.
The backup solution is not having multiple watchdogs on your solution. That becomes actually an impedance to your system's ability to, run. So that's never been a best practice, is to run multiple of these things. So it is kind of a, you just kind of have to choose best of breed in a solution to what we're going to put out there.
Now, coming up at 5 o'clock, Five on Your Side, get some answers on what solutions do exist, why these outages are happening in the first place, and that's ahead on our coverage at 5:30.
Only on WRAL, the state agency in charge of investigating cybercrime is now a victim. The SBI confirmed that information today. WRAL's Chelsea Donovan has been tracking down the tip that came into our newsroom about this breach. What can you tell us, Chelsea?
Yeah, Ashley, so as you know, the SBI in our state not only helps local law enforcement agencies, but they also are the major lead investigator on things like human trafficking, as well as weapons of mass destruction, arsons investigations, and of course, computer crimes. And today we're recently learning that their own system was breached. Today, the SBI confirmed that in May, a cyber attack encrypted data on a server and that the incident affected a system managed by a vendor. The SBI told me they immediately took measures to repair the system. A spokesperson says that after detecting unusual activity, the SBI's cybersecurity team worked to mitigate the threat and secured the system. The SBI says that the attack did not impact other systems that they manage. In a statement, they said it's important to note that no personally identifiable information, or PII, was accessed during the breach, and that their primary concern is security and privacy of sensitive information under our custody. Now, I asked the SBI today if this impacts their hundreds of pending investigations or, of course, their evidence, and right now I have yet to hear back. Live in Raleigh, Chelsea Donovan, WRAL News.
And just into the